Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to some more Anno You Didn't in Anno 117. Hello, hello. Let's make sure everything's working here. Hello, me. Hello, hello. Let's make sure everything's working here. Hello, me. Hey, right back at you, buddy. We are back. We're doing this again. I'm excited. It's been a week. I don't get to play this game nearly as much as I want to in a week. So I was looking forward to this one today. Alright, so where are we here? So we're in the endless mode. We're in Latium. And we're trying to do our thing here. Now, we discovered a couple things right at the end of the last one. Oh, hey, hello, from Bloxy. Hello, hello. Love your streaming content. I would love to be one of your top fan. Add me on Twitch. Oh, okay. You got me there. You got me there. You know, where is my chat box, actually? That's probably not the best place, is it?
The bread I sell as a mark of make and quality.
Let's see. We'll put that up here. Hey, Lauren. Hello. Good day to you. How are you? I'm doing good. I am doing good. How are you doing, my friend? Hope all is well. Where am I going to put my chat here? Yeah, we'll put it like right there. That looks good. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing good. We're back. We're back with some Anno here. We're trying to figure out what to do. Now, we learned something. Right at the end of the stream last week. Yeah, doing well, thanks. How is Anno going? It's going. It's good. I really enjoy it. I do enjoy the Anno series. Some of them are better than others. Like Anno 1800 was definitely very, very good. So, I was curious to see how this one turned out. And this one is it seems just as good. We haven't gotten too far yet, but it's only the second episode. But very much enjoying it. Hey, Nemesis, hello. How are you, my friend? How's it going? You know, let's get rid of the bot. How is everything? So, what is this? A Garum Works. Yeah, so it provides -2 happiness, but it does add 1 income within this range. So we're getting extra income, but lower happiness. I don't know. What do we think of that? We'll see. Does it feel Roman or Anno with Roman skin? That is a very good question. Asked by somebody who clearly knows Anno very well. It's I guess it's a little bit of both, right? Like there's a lot of it's very Anno. It has a lot of the classic mechanics and everything. Though there's some new stuff. We haven't been able to explore it yet, but, like, where is it? Now you can have, like, standing armies. Yeah. So at some point we're going to be able to create land troops, so we'll see how that is. But again, you know, it's the Anno series, so it's, like, historical, but you're not really... we're not really in Rome, so it is kind of a Roman skin. But the game mechanic is still fun. Oops. So there is that. I studied ancient history at university. Garum warehouses were notoriously smelly, and there were laws that prohibited them from being inside city limits. Oh my god, I love it. I love that you're. I was gonna say, I love that you're here because of that. I love that you're here regardless. But I love that you studied this at university and have this insight for us. Ah, so that's why we have this -2 happiness. It stinks. Okay. So maybe we shouldn't have this right next to our city center here. It's providing +1 income, so yeah, we want it near workplaces, I guess, right? So we don't necessarily want it over here. Maybe we can, like, set it over there for now. So let's, yeah, let's put it there. Yeah, I studied a BA in Ancient History, major in Ancient Roman History, and minors in Latin and Linguistics. Oh my god, that is so cool. That is awesome. Then yeah, I'll definitely love to hear what you think of this game as we go. That is very cool. I always wished I had, like, actually majored or minored in history. I always had an interest in it, but I never ended up, like, actually pursuing any of the classes beyond anything that could fulfill, like, a, you know, like an elective requirement, unfortunately. But, like, even in theater, I do really enjoy theater history. And in my classes, I give my students, like, some tidbits of theater history. So history's always been an interest of mine. Hey, J-Makers, hello, hello. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you. So if you like, I'll hang around and provide some history and buildings and stuff, or history to buildings and stuff. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Absolutely love it. I am a sucker for that in these types of games. Like, like on my Discord server, when I start a new run in Victoria 3, I have a whole section for history. I like to, like, post some pretty good YouTube videos about the history of the country we're about to play in the context of where we're about to play them. So I love watching stuff like that. So please give us some historical context while we do this. All right. So now I'm kind of like, okay, what are all the bonuses here that we should be getting? Yeah, the spinner is giving us +1 knowledge, +1 income, so we want that, like, in here. What do we have? This is the market, that's that thing. Okay, so here's a house. Why don't we move this house? Let's put you... like right here. Oh man, tell me though. Yeah, we could do it, but we're gonna block the road. Oh, and then yeah, we were told too, so this means somebody's already getting that. So yeah, we would want to keep it, like, down here. Yeah, if we could do it, like, right there. Oh, wait, what happened there? We can't move this? Why not? Oh, that's that's actually a thing there. Yeah, garum was a sauce that was used for medicine and food. It was as popular as ketchup. However, it's made from leaving fish to rot out in the sun for a month, mixed with salts and spices. Then draining the liquid at the end, which makes the sauce. Rotting fish is extremely smelly. Oh my god, I can imagine. I did a trip to Iceland one time, and we were doing this, like, guided tour, and they took us to, like, one of those, you know, we're just gonna put this right here. They took us to, like, it was, like, out in the middle of nowhere, but it was a place where basically they, like, leave fish to rot. Actually, I wonder if this is the thing they were making then. But it was like a house where they would leave them to sit there and rot. And boy, did it smell. Like, it was bad. We're gonna put a road here to connect these two. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. It's -2 happiness then. Yeah, yeah. Get it away from everybody. Where do we have it next to now? Yeah, the charcoal burner, the tiller. Those guys can deal with that. Alright, porridge doesn't do anything. Okay, I think we're utilizing... Ooh, okay. We could use a little more there. Alright. Let's unpause all this here. We could use, let's take a look. No. Let's look at our, like, foreign relations here.
I wonder if we will ever see another bearded star.
A bearded star. Yeah, we need to get the army thing going, huh?
I can afford to languish among the weeds. You are young. Get out. Mingle with your peers.
Okay.
I do not think...
Yeah, how do we build... What can we build now? Is there something we can do? Alright, well, what do these guys need? No, not you. So we need household items. They have some fashion. What items would that be? Amphorae, olive oil. Oh, so we need about 19 more plebeians. Alright. Let's start upgrading, my friends.
Fancy me in a tunic. I mean, who'd fancy me without?
Alright, what is it? Oh, here we go. Now we can do it. So what do we need for this? Clay. I think we got a lot of clay. A resin tapper. And we're going to need charcoal. I think we got a lot of clay. Something is making me feel... Yeah. So what's our actual stockpile? Okay. Are we doing any trade routes? Are we selling any? Yeah, we are. Alright, so let's cut this route. Let's hold on to our clay. Resin. Oh, we need resin fertility. We don't have it. Alright, so let's see what we got going on. Hey, Emperor Renard, hello, hello. I'm more of a Pax Galicia personally. Maybe we gotta wait the DLC. Maybe that's their next DLC or something. How you doing, my friend? Is there any islands we can take out? Resin! Right there. Right there. Let's take it. Okay. So let's load up. Damn, you know, I don't know off the top of my head what we're gonna need. So let's just go over here. And see what it'll tell us. Oh, no, I want to delete this route. There we go. Galicia. Gallus in this chat. I know, right? Usually we don't leave the Victorian era on this channel. Between Victoria 3, Frostpunk 2, and 1, and Anno 1800, it's rare we leave the Victorian era. Although I guess we got, you know, Europa Universalis 5 now, so we have left the Victorian times. Alright. What more do these people want? Oh, not Galicia. Gallica. Pax Gallica. Okay. I'm more of a Battlestaris Galactica myself. That's a $1 million joke right there. Oh yeah, that's right. So we can also do olive oil. What do we need for this? We need an olive grower. Tell me this island has that. Oh my god, this is like the island of my dreams. I need to take this island before someone ruins my dreams. Where's that boat? Sail faster. I'm on bed. Just wanted to say goodnight. Oh, Max! Hey, Maximilian, hello. I hope you are less lonely now. I'm always less lonely when you join in, my friend. Good to see you. Yeah, I know the night streams for me are like super late for you, so I appreciate you stopping by to say hi. Hope you had a good day today. Now you're thinking like a Roman. This island is good. I'm conquering it. Yes. This looks nice. It is mine. Yeah, right? What did I name my guy again? Hamus Cuttus. A Roman governor who was called to rule during the Pax Romana. Right, where's this boat? What? Why are you only going right there? I told you to go all the way over here.
Time flies, as do we.
We need this island. What else do they have? Oyster? Murex snail? And iron. Do we have iron on our island here? We do. Okay. It was an eventful day. Oh, see you another time. Alrighty. I will see you, my friend. Until next time, get some sleep. Get some well-deserved sleep. Pax Romana refers to Roman peace. Do you know I've been wondering that and just always forget to look it up. Roman peace. When the Roman Empire was at its height, for the first time in history, someone could travel from the Middle East to Britain without being attacked. Oh. Nice. Okay. Can we build this? We can.
The difficult second step has been achieved with aplomb. Your confidence knows no bounds.
Nice. So, look at that. We took the island.
What could you possibly require?
Alright, fish markets were discovered. So, we need some of this resin stuff. Yeah, you know what though? We're not going to be able to build anything. Oh, we can. Oh, do we... This is interesting. In Anno 1800, we had to We had to bring resources over in order to do that. Okay. Well, let's get some houses going here. What kind of pops are we going to need for this? Really? It doesn't tell us? Well, that's annoying. Well, alright. We need pops for this. So let's build a road going to it. Construction material missing. Alright. Some people think there were pirates, but Pompey the Great in 67 BC destroyed piracy in the entire Mediterranean by systematically destroying every pirate enclave. Wow. So Pax Romana meant anyone could sail without fear of piracy. Wow. How long did like this time period of peace last? Because that's pretty cool. Considering you just kind of think of that whole time period as like chaotic, just chaos. Alright, so we're gonna need this as well. I find it weird. Oh, maintenance cost. Or... Oh, okay, yes. Okay, so we're gonna need 4 plebes in order to work that. So maybe we do the olive grower first and take care of our olive press. You know, we could also do with getting another boat. We need rope. We need more hemp. What's going on with us and hemp? Alright, we need more hemp. Well, the Western Roman Empire fell in 476, so for over 400 years or so. But the Eastern Roman Empire continued till the 1453. So an argument could be made that it lasted nearly 1,000 years. Oh, wow. Oh, really? That's crazy. So just like generations of people
What could you possibly require?
lived in relative peace. That's kind of cool. Alright, can we just build a warehouse? What do we need for that? Why can't I build this road? Alright. What am I going to need to build a house? Yeah, okay. So here's what we're going to do.
Waiting for your decree.
Yeah, give them like 50 of those things. Actually, before we do that, what do the...
If I had a tavern for my tombstone,
no, stay here.
laughter in the walls.
Alright, what do these guys generally need? Porridge and sardines. Okay. What does this guy need?
We stand. Waiting.
So maybe we'll transfer them. For when the people are there. Alright, so let's transport that over here.
Festina Lente.
Oh, you know, I don't have any... Yeah, minimum stock. I need to set all this stuff up. It was the first time globalization occurred. A house owner in Britain could order a table made in Greece, made from wood, imported from Spain, for example. Wow. I've always found that kind of fascinating, this whole journey into, like, this stuff the Roman Empire had that were kind of lost with them, but were just just kind of crazy to think about that they had. Like, is this true? I feel like I had read somewhere that there's some evidence at the very end of the Roman Empire, they were like on the verge of developing a locomotive or like a railway system or something like that. But then the Roman Empire fell and they never got there. And then like the research was lost with them or something like that. Like, is there any truth to that? I want to make sure here that these trading ships are not taking some of these very important goods from us. Yeah, we're still missing the hemp. So, let's build some.
Everything is perfect for the governor's visit.
Is it now? Yeah, look, wait, hold on. We have 2 hemp farms running. How are we possibly... So we have a hemp farm running at 100%. But what's the demand? I guess we need one more. Steam engines already existed from Greece. Oh, wow, okay. They were well known. There was a temple in Egypt that used fire to generate steam to magically open a door to a shrine, but it was really rare and exorbitantly expensive. Sadly, due to slave labor, there was no incentive to invest in expensive engines when 40 slaves could be cheaper. Some argue that slavery caused the downfall of Rome due, in the long run, due to the stagnation it can cause. Wow. I was not aware of that. I'd always thought it was one of those things like, oh, at the very end they kind of discovered it and their downfall stopped it from happening. I didn't realize it was all the way as back as Greece. Absolutely not the type of steam engine capable of moving something like a train. No, yeah. Not like modern ones. I'm just saying the technology to have anything like that. I was always kind of surprised that they had that there. But I didn't realize it was in Greece as well. That's interesting. Alright, here we go. Alright, so let's get... And now let's get some houses built here. So we'll keep people here. And then, food. How much are we producing here? Can we just export it? Yeah, could we, like, what is our porridge output here? Can we, like, send...
Waiting for your decree.
Let's do a new route over here. Get some porridge. Let's send like 10 over at a time. So for now, we'll just do this. Hey, Dairuka, hello. Oh no, Anno, it burns. It burns. Yeah, that's right. Fridays, we're going to be doing some Anno 117 for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Friday is my kind of variety stream day. I don't do a different game every Friday, but Fridays are usually the day that I add different games in. And you gotta try out some Anno. You can buy a modern version of it online if you want. It's pretty... Aeolipile. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. Nice. Like, so you have chosen death. I mean, it's very likely the people who are living in my little Roman town here have chosen death because I'm the one controlling them. So that's very possible. That is very possible. I will not put that past them. Alright, let's do that. But see, remember, what I really want is for you guys to start growing olives for me. If you ain't growing me olives, you are useless to me. So I take it, Dairuka, you not a fan of Anno. Oh, we need tiles. Is that boat already over there? Let's do send let's send like 5 tiles over there. Let's send 10. We got like a ton of them there. Where is the boat? No, come back. Add that stuff in there, then I can just take it off of the route. Yeah, just add like 10. Let's give him 20. We got like 80 over here. Now continue. Yeah, when you get there, empty those out. And then I'll fix that up. Because we don't need to keep doing that. Ah, no, get off of this thing. There we go. Who's this? Routes. Although we are getting income. do I get off of this menu? There we go. Over here, we need more hemp. Oh yeah. Not a good place for the woodcutting guy. You know, I should just put them over here. I think I'm gonna do that. Let's move, because I want to build stuff over here. Yeah, you, yeah, perfect. You go over there. There we go. Now you're out of everybody's way. Now let's build more hemp. We'll put you right here. And we'll fill this up with stuffs. Because we got plenty of workers for it. Can tell you that much. Oh no. What's happening here? So, oh, we're back. We're back. Okay, I think I had a little blip on YouTube there. Let me make sure everything's working. Oh, we're back. We're back. There I am. And here? There I am. All right. And everyone looks like got disconnected from here. Wonderful. And everyone gotta love the internet. All right. Well, whatever. We're back. You know, we're just going to build another one. Why not? There we go. Oh, wait. I want to fill that up. Perfect. Look at that. That is a... That is a good-looking field right there. I should fill this up. How many tiles are there? 3. 6. Oh, we need 1. There we go. That's a good looking little farm community right there. Alright, so let's check back with this island.
We stand waiting.
Okay, let's edit this route now. Yeah, so just get rid of that stuff. Good. And now you can go. Ooh. Yeah, we need a lot of land here. There we go. Get some olive trees going. And then these guys, who works this? The plebes. So maybe we'll just send... Yeah, we'll eventually just have them send all the olives back over there. Now, what did everybody here need? So, tunics. Okay. Yeah, so we need a little sheepy... we need a sheepy farm. We'll put you... So this was the one that was given was going to give us the area effects, right? Right? Because I think... Oops. Oh no, that was the spinner. Where do I have a sheep farm? I have one, right? Yeah, here we go. So it's providing... You know, I find the UI here difficult to deal with sometimes. Like, is it providing... Yeah, this is telling me area effects here. So I assume this one isn't. This one isn't providing anything. But I don't really get what the circumference thing is for. Well, let's build one here. We got some workers, we should use them. Let's put one here. And now we can build little hats. You know, yeah, I need to start building out the road network a little bit. Actually, I can use this to start building stuff. Yeah, let's put you like that. And then... why can't I build right there?
20 more years of this ahead of me. Well, that's if I'm lucky.
There we go. And can I build... yeah, we can put the spinner right here. Oops, no. So actually, we'll put you... we'll leave you right there. And then we'll build one of these guys here. Three more. There we go. Oh, we're not researching anything. Yikes. Why was I not paying attention to that? Okay. We'll do that. Ooh, paved roads. No. Why can't we do it? Chose the Roman path in Albion and house mercators in your realm. Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's unlock some of this stuff. Let's do that. That seems important. Oh, military. Let's do that. And some slingers. There we go. We got plenty of stuff to research now. Hey, Dove Twitch, hello, hello. Welcome, my friend. How you doing? Good to see you. How's your day? Hope you had a good Friday. Do we have olives yet? Okay. So let's add this into the...
I welcome you, friend.
Yeah, so now... load up some olives. Maybe not quite that much. And then unload it there. Wait for goods. Yeah, I want you to wait for goods here. Because I want to get these olives. The porridge we don't care about as much. There we go. So you wait here until we get those olives. Happy it's Friday. Got off of work early, then had a nice afternoon. Now time to catch up on my runs. Nice! Sounds good. Sounds like a good Friday. Same here. Got everything done I needed to, and I get to play some more Anno 117. I was looking forward to this one. I don't get to play this nearly as much as I would like to. Alright, we almost have another rope. Oh, so yeah, okay, we finally have enough hemp for this. Now we are going to need to do this on the other... So we're going to need to get 4 plebes to work over there, so... Oops. So we're going to have to upgrade one of our houses over there. How's Anno? It's doing good. It's doing good. We're moving along. We're still kind of early. We have some basic stuff going on here.
A trader should know the ocean. I dip my toes inside every chance I get.
Good to be both sold and bought in order to maintain... Oh. Yeah, no trade. I want no trade on this one.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Yeah, good. Now this guy's gonna wait till we get about 10 of it. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. You know, we probably... I forgot, we need to build, like, a market. Oh, a barracks. That is what we need. That is what we need to build. Or wait, didn't I build that already? Oh no, that's the governor's villa. Yeah, we need a barracks. Yeah, let's place it like that, why not? But let's, there we go. That looks like a good barracks placement. Here we go. Now we can start recruiting people. So we need 44 of the... What do we call these guys? Libertus. As medium armor. Alright. Alright. We're at the hour mark, so we're going to take a quick break so people don't have to watch ads while we play. So 90 seconds, and we'll be right back. So, 90 seconds, be right back. All right, and we're back. And we're back. I wish I played more city builders growing up. Oh yeah. I mean, there wasn't that many of them when we were growing up, right? Like we had Sim City, but actually I guess I shouldn't say that. We had Sim City. I feel like there was like that series of Sim games. Like I was really into Sim Farm. Sim City was my first big one, but like the EA one. Which one was the EA one? What city builder did they do? God, I can't even remember anymore. You know, I never played there was one called Civ City. Like Civilization made a city builder. And it didn't work on, like, my computer wasn't strong enough to do it. So I never played it. Alright, we're having to wait a long time, huh?
What could you possibly require?
Alright, maybe we'll cut this down to 5. So now you should be able to go. Oh, Civ 5, really? Civ 5, oh wait. Oh, like 2010s, that was really bad, but then I think got good. EA bought the IP, then EA'd it, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, oh my god. Yeah, I know what you're talking. I forgot. Sim City became an EA game. Oh man, yeah. And then they EA'd it. Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. It's so funny too because EA used to like be so good back in the day. Like with sports at least, like the early FIFA series. Remember NBA Live 95? Stuff like that, like the 90s. They were good. And then someone introduced them to microtransactions. And they were done. Alright, we're gonna need more residences. I don't think the sports games are bad per se. They don't innovate and milk us. Yeah. Yeah. And the thing is, there used to be a time when they did innovate, you know, like there used to be a time when they cared about the single player mode in their games. I think that's really what it comes down to. There was a time when they cared about the single player mode. And then when they realized they can just make things like Ultimate Team and stuff like that, and not just their sports games, but everything, and just milk those microtransactions, they just completely went downhill because they stopped caring. Like, actually, I'll tell you this as a metric. I have played every FIFA and EAFC since the franchise started. When I was a kid, because I was really into soccer when I was a kid, I got the very first ever FIFA, FIFA International Superstar Soccer. That was their 94 game. And then played every single one, every year since 1994. This is the first year I have not bought the latest FIFA. So, FC 26. I haven't gotten it, and I don't have any desire to play it. Like, there's only so long you can, like, get the same thing over and over with nothing really changing and all the same problems until you finally are just like, I'm done. You're right, it's funny seeing how games have become more corporatized. Yeah. Yeah, the whole microtransaction thing. Although I think the video game fan base is really... I'm kind of impressed about how gamers in general, like, will not put up with microtransactions anymore. And now it's like like, you don't see... I feel like you're starting to not see as many microtransactions in, like, I hate to use this term, but like real games, you know? So like mobile games and stuff like that, obviously you'll see that. But I think microtransactions are starting to limit in their scope. Now, obviously, like the biggest ones will have that. Like Call of Duty, stuff like that is always gonna have their microtransactions, but in general, I feel like gaming fan base just is done with it. A manacled woman is escorted into your presence. She is guilty of violating the law of majesty, claiming to be a goddess and gathering followers. The Empire is very touchy about such claims, but the woman insists that she and her people pose no threat. Pardon her. So we'll get some happiness. See, I'm so used to Paradox. I'm like, why isn't the tooltip staying so I can get more tooltips? Like, all buildings on island, whatever that symbol means. Emperor Gaius dislikes this option. Okay. Pay her to renounce divinity. We'll get 2 knowledge, 1 belief. The Emperor likes it. Execute her. The Emperor really likes that. How much do we have to pay her? 10,000? Now let's just execute her. Yeah, let's do this.
I'll notify the magistrates.
Let her followers witness the truth of her mortality. You proclaim the woman's... Ugh, okay. But we got that reputation up with the Emperor.
There are signs of public unrest.
You're right, it's funny seeing how game... Oh, wait, yeah. Literally, I'm more of an NBA guy, and I've only gotten it when a rookie I'm excited about gets drafted every 5 years. Yeah, exactly, right? There is a divide. Older gamers like us are like that and resistant. Yep. Millennial, and to a lesser extent, have disposable income. The new kids don't and are really into these games as a service. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, right? Like the games, like a game is a service, like Fortnite is a game like that, right? That's more of a service than anything else.
As painful as it appears, a touch of civil unrest is normal in a growing city.
That was the tutorial? You told me nothing. I actually wanted to know what to do about it.
Nobody protests.
You guys are all this unhappy because some rando just showed up with proclaiming to be divine? You don't know anything about that person.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Yeah, because people are not working. My nephew only plays Fortnite and mobile games and Roblox. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, my kids play Roblox.
You'll never get deals out of me that way.
Having lower fire safety than arrivals impacting... Wait, what? my low fire safety rating is causing this guy to dislike me. Yeah, the whole Roblox thing. First of all, when I see my kids playing Roblox, I don't like it for many reasons. The gamer in me is like, do you not see that this game sucks? Like, what is this? This is just like poorly coded stuff that's slop. I like actively try to get my kids to play the Nintendo Switch instead, just because I'm like, this is awful. Oh yeah, OSHA is gonna be on my ass. Alright, how do we make them happier? So where's our happiness metric here? Alright. So for needs... See, I really need to be able to... Yeah, I want the breakdown here. This is telling me nothing. So wait, what is this telling me? What is this? Sort by balance. The bakery has -4 happiness. Okay. The gamer in me screams inside, but I tell myself, yeah, they are having fun. Yeah, that's the thing. My kids play it, they are having fun, I guess. He apologizes, or he agonizes over which skin to ask his mom for, like skins do anything. And he doesn't have 1,000. Yeah, that's the thing. Stuff like that, like buying a skin. That is the one thing I've said to my kids. I'm like, under no circumstance are we ever spending a dime on Roblox. I'll allow you to play it, but you, like, and they know not to ask. We're not buying anything on that. I can't imagine what you're spending money on there. Need to fix this. So it determines the severity and frequency of civil unrest and uprising. Happiness is low. Frequent and severe civil unrest can have a disruptive effect on your island. Select a residence to see what needs affect it. So they don't have any soap and sandals, and they have low hats. Oh, I can prohibit. Oh, that's interesting. And then what about these guys?
Got my name on it. I practiced.
Right, I need more hats. Okay, I was lucky I grew up with DLC and not cosmetics battle passes, yeah. Although the American in me thinks whoever invented the battle pass should get a statue. Only the American in me. Yeah, I mean, it's brilliant, right? Like, this actually, do you know it? Oh my god, it's funny you mentioned that. I know who invented it. I was just watching like a short little documentary about it. What's the guy's name? It's the person who created Steam. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, Gabe Newell. So he's the guy who created Half-Life. And then he eventually created, yeah, that guy. Yep, Gabe. And then he created when he created Half-Life 2, you had to get a Steam account to unlock the game even after you bought it. Yeah, that's why he's a billionaire. Yeah, exactly. And so they were saying he saw that. I guess he didn't invent the skin, he saw that people were creating skins, and they were literally like trading them with each other, like not even online, just like handing each other like rando discs and saying, "Oh, here's a skin I created." So he created like a financial system in the game to buy skins. It wasn't for Half-Life, it was for a different game. And then you could buy the skin, and then there was a marketplace where people could buy and sell their skins to each other, but it was through Steam, and you can't take money out of Steam, so you would earn money, but you could only use the money on Steam. Yeah, he made a whole stock market for, TF2. Yeah, what's the name of that game? That's the game I think I saw in the thing. Yeah, it was a whole stock market with that. And so I think he was the one who kind of created this whole thing about like, oh, you create like a skin for something and pay money for it. It was insane. Team Fortress 2, that's right, that's what they were talking about. Yeah, and Counter-Strike. That's right, Counter-Strike. But Team Fortress 2, that's the one they were crediting. They were like, in Team Fortress 2, he created this thing that was like a skin for one of your weapons, and that created the whole cosmetic microtransaction world. Okay, see, I wish this gave me better information. Like, so like I'm getting negative 48 happiness here. All these places have negative happiness, but why? Well, okay, so I can increase happiness if I get, like, sandals, right? So let's do more needs. What do I need to build this? Oh my god. They, like, destroyed buildings. Valve is really stepping into that big gaming role in recent years. They might kill the Xbox, I think. I think they might. I saw a report that the Xbox is going to kind of lean into it. That you can, the next Xbox, you're going to be able to play your Steam library on it. Which I find interesting Valve will allow that, since it seems like they're releasing their own console box. That's basically just a computer. So salt ponds. So we have the salt ponds. A pig farm. So we need to build a pig farm. There we go. Xbox's whole plan to save their self was become more of a PC and handheld. Then Valve came out 2 weeks later and announced they're doing the same thing in reverse. And they own PC gaming. Yeah, they really do, right? They really do. I'm just like, I just want my games on Steam. That's where I want to get them, because I just want it all together. And Steam doesn't make it painful. Like, I don't really know if, I don't have any gripes with Steam. So there's nothing for me to really be like, oh, I don't want to have anything on Steam. Like, actually, so this game, I was actually given a copy of this game from Ubisoft and their marketing people, game site. And so I was really excited about that. There was a moment though where I was like, oh, I gotta have it on the I gotta get it on Ubisoft Connect. So I don't get to have the game on Steam. And that shows you the power of Steam right there. Alright, can we keep this pig farm, like, all the way out in the middle of nowhere here? I do gotta think about, though, having a warehouse in range. Yeah, I think if we do it here... Oh no, now I'm encroaching on them. Oh, this is -2 to health. I don't know why I was thinking happiness.
Perhaps this way we shall remain on good terms.
Alright, yeah, we'll just go right here. Brand power is massive, and they have my loyalty until they mess it up, yeah. But for the last 10 years, they have given me cheap games and free multiplayer, so I can't complain. Yeah. Well, and I also, they do make the whole modding experience much better. You know? Like, it's just easy to find mods and just have them in your game. And I have to say, going between computers too, with their cloud save system and all that. They just do it well. Ah, I see what the mechanic here is. So because of the unrest, they destroyed my buildings. So now they're going to be repaired. It's going to take 10 real-world minutes. But I could instant repair it with this. Well, we have a lot of these resources, actually. Yeah, true. Workshop is literally a game changer. And you know what's interesting is this documentary I was watching. The workshop, the Steam Workshop and the whole modding thing is part of the reason why he created Steam. Because he found that, like... And this is a crazy thing to think of. I was not a part of this at all. But this was pre-internet. People were, in order to share mods, they were literally, like, getting together in these large, like events and just exchanging discs left and right. And so he found people were just playing different versions of the same game. You know, like this person would have 10.2 and this person would have 10.6, and there was no way for the game company to really be able to know who had what version of the game. And so part of the reason why he created Steam was to say to the game companies, now you can create an update and just send it out to everybody that has the game and make it very easy. And then the mods too, you can have just one centralized location for mods. I was like, that, you know, that was some foresight right there, because this was before people were taking the internet seriously. Alright. Oh, okay, good. So they're automatically doing it. Alright. I find it funny, too, because it turns out, yeah. Our mayor.
Accept my sacrifice.
Oh yes, America's mayor, that's right. Yeah, I heard that meeting happened today. I heard it was very cordial. I haven't been able to see any reports about what actually went down, but it sounds like it was cordial, which is interesting. Whoa. Whose island is this? This ain't my island. Yeah, was there anything of note that came out of that meeting? Oh, we have a specialist. Income area effect.
My business is your
Whoa.
business, Buller.
Specialists may improve your island and economy in whichever way you wish.
Yeah, this guy just like doubled our income. Yeah, look at this. How many of these one of 9. I definitely have more achievements than that. Oh, here we go, yeah. Alright, how many olives do we have now? We got 10, okay. Our prez did a massive 180 and acted like they were best friends. Yeah, he's doing everything he can to help New York. Wow. Yeah, because he sees he's popular. The only thing I don't mind about that is... you can tell Mom Donnie... You know Mom Donnie's not an idiot. He knows this guy doesn't like him. I'm always amazed at how many people will be like what's his name? Oh my god, what's his name? Elon Musk was like this, where he's like, no, he likes me. No, he's not gonna do, you know that thing where he screws everybody over that works for him? Yeah, he's not gonna do that to me, because he likes me. I feel like Mom Donnie is smarter than that. I don't know what he's up to, but he's scrambling because it's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, he is. He's searching for popularity anywhere he can get it at this moment, because he's got some troubles on the horizon. I see. Okay, I don't understand here. I set this to wait for 5. What's the warning? Ships must wait a long time at this station. The good to load and the good to unload do not match. What? Load 5 olives. Oh, wait. I think I see what the problem is here. Yeah. Oh, that's my problem. I'm an idiot. Yeah. There we go. What? What is the issue? Yeah, let's use him for what we can. Yeah, exactly. But I still think it's kind of a dangerous game because... Alright, let's have it not wait. Island storage is empty. What is happening to me here? Oh, island storage is empty. I get it. Yeah, there's none. But yeah, that's because we just took a bunch of them. I still think it's a dangerous game because despite everything, Trump is very good at using people. And so I would be very, very careful about working with that person at all. Although I guess the thing is he still has to. He has to work with them. Alright, we have a full output storage. Yeah, we got a lot of that stuff. I wish we could trade it. Yeah, I agree. It's a weird alignment. It's making him seem okay while he's distancing himself from the right. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I need to read about what came of this meeting, what the purpose of it was. It's very strange. Oh, you know, I should be able to build another ship now. So this guy will have 3 cargo slots. Let's do that. And then 500 hit points. Ship archers. Yeah, let's build one of you too. Alright, so now we should be able to build the olive press. Ooh, it has an effect of +1 health. Where can we put it? Yeah, let's move this stuff out of here. Let's move these people out of here. Yeah, perfect. So, we'll destroy this road. We'll build the olive press. And then we'll reconnect. Oh, we can't. Well, let's move you. Yeah, and then we can do this. There we go. And then we'll move some of these houses back over here. Look at that. And now we're getting maximum effect. Oh no, don't relocate. I just want to look at it. +1 health. Awesome. Okay. People are still upset.
Small fish, pungent sauce. My husband loves his garum.
Right, so we need a tannery. So this we got to build away from people. All right.